County Sheriff said today he considered Nate Kerrigan like one of his own kids. He was with deputies when they went in to evict Martin Worth yesterday.
And Denver 7's Nicole Brady is in our newsroom with how the sheriff described the danger they were up against. And Nicole, they knew it was going to be a difficult situation.
Yeah, difficult, but they did not expect deadly. They knew Martin Worth didn't want to leave his home. They had tried to evict him before in 2014, and nothing like this happened. We, of course, now know a lot more about Worth's violent history. But the sheriff said when they went in yesterday, they had no reason to think he would start shooting.
The sheriff has to know his community and how they'll react.
But you just don't know what every member of your community is capable of. Yesterday's encounter with Martin Worth, now a painful reminder of that for Park County Sheriff Fred Wegener. While talking about what happened yesterday, Wegener seemed shocked that it turned out the way it did. He says his deputies were doing something law enforcement officers do all the time.
They were simply there to effect an eviction. And peaceably. That's what it should have been.
At the same time, Wegener says his team knew Worth was high risk. But in Park County, he says it's not unusual to send in one deputy to do a job a SWAT team might be called in to do in other cities. He added there is a closeness in his department that the sheriff hopes will help them through this tragedy.
As a parent, you send your kids off and you want them to come back the same condition you sent them off in. And Nate was one of my kids. Didn't want this to happen. Not supposed to.
No, and the sheriff also read a statement from Nate Kerrigan's family. They said they hope the shooting doesn't deter other law enforcement members. They hope, rather, it strengthens their resolve to defend their communities. Live in the newsroom, Nicole Brady, Denver 7.
Thanks, Nicole. And some good news today. The other deputy who was seriously hurt in the shooting is improving. The sheriff says Deputy Colby Martin is still in the hospital in serious condition, but he is up and moving around now. The third deputy, Captain Mark Hancock, was grazed in the ear. He was treated and released yesterday.